Hi, I'm Brett Parker, Multimedia Specialist for Dairy Foods Magazine. And today we're highlighting the Michigan Cheese and Dairy Guild, a community dedicated to addressing the needs of dairy makers and retailers while promoting high standards of cheese making throughout the state. Here to discuss this with us is Arend Elston, owner and operator of Zingerman's Creamery, as well as a co-founder of the Guild. Arend, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Can you explain the initial inspiration behind forming the Michigan Cheese and Dairy Guild?
Yeah, the guild came together because there was a few artisan cheesemakers in the state, as well as retailers, that wanted to work more closely together on bringing attention to the great products that we were currently making, as well as add marketing resources and funding to education and sales efforts to expand the footprint of the products throughout the state and beyond.
What exclusive benefits does a member of the Guild receive?
Yeah, it's a great question. The Guild is not quite a year old, and a few of us have already come together to, for example, have a Michigan Cheese and Dairy Guild cooler in local retailers where you can find our products and branding and open up new markets that we hadn't already been in the past. Um, Also, we have collaborative events here for Guild members, happy hours. We had one in Lansing this past week, get together. We have one at Zingerman's Deli's catering facility, Gray Line, here in Ann Arbor, coming up in the next week or two. And really the effort is with those is to raise some money, as well as just collaborate and get to know some other members and potential members so that we can have more funding in the way of doing things like food shows. And so that's another thing that, we want to give access to people, retailers and producers that want to be a part of some of the food shows, which aren't easy to be a part of through the Guild, as well as marketing efforts and some of the newer locations that our cheese and dairy products would sell well into.
One major part of the Guild's mission is education. So what are the most important lessons you wish to teach the public about the dairy business and cheese making?
Yeah, actually just this last week, Josh Hall, operator of Leelanau Cheese, worked in concert with Michigan State University to have a cheesemaking class for predominantly geared towards folks who want to make cheese on a farmstead operation. So he led a 2-day course of cheesemaking 101, if you will. It was some basic cheesemaking skills for local farms that want to be able to expand their abilities. And, at a base level, that's where we want to start. And we want to move forward with more so educating folks on what products are made in Michigan and where you can find them, as well as some basic cheese classes and mozzarella making classes that we offer here at Zingerman's Creamery, for example, will be accessible for folks as well.
In the short time that the Guild's been around, do you feel it's made an impact on dairy ecosystems in the state of Michigan thus far?
I think we're moving in that direction. It's we need to walk before we can run. But in the short time that we've been together, we've participated in the National Restaurant Association show that the Michigan Department of Ag and Rural Development helped us fund. Again, we've also opened up some new markets, which the current producers that are in the Guild are using all local Michigan milk, local Michigan goat milk, local Michigan cow milk. So the more we can expand some of our capabilities in terms of marketing and sales, the more we're going to be able to impact the local farming community.
All right. Well, if people want to find out more about the Michigan Cheese and Dairy Guild, where online can they go?
Yeah, you can go to micheeseguild.com And you can buy merchandise that we have available there. And you can also donate money to the Cheese Guild and find out some of the latest events that we're going to be a part of through Instagram and Facebook as well. We have pages there, and then we have a newsletter that's going out on a monthly basis as well. So you can sign up for that newsletter on micheeseguild.com.
Great. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Arend Elston of the Michigan Cheese and Dairy Guild, thank you so much for speaking with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
And thank you all for watching.